Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I am Ashley. I'm a homeschooling mom with 7 kiddos. On this channel, I do homeschool videos and road trip videos and mom life videos and large family videos. We are a family of 9, so we have a lot going on here, quite a bit. So I wanted to do a quick video on I was at Half Price Books, which I always love. Half Price Books, I always love their selection, and really what you can find there is amazing, especially as it relates to homeschool. And because I like to get so many different books for the kids and on various topics, it is really a great resource to find things. If you have one near you, go and run and look. Especially towards the end of the school year, when people are getting rid of their books, and then at the beginning of the school year when you can a lot of times find quite a bit of stuff too. So I just got a few things there that I wanted to show you guys and kind of what I look for when I go there. So when I first go, I typically go to the like textbook section, like the kids textbook section. I say textbook, but it's like divided up into not, they have a science section, but it's normally just textbooks. So these are like some textbooks and some workbooks, as opposed to like nonfiction books that, you know, about different subjects and stuff. So what I picked up there, and I was specifically looking for, also keep that area in mind when you go. You can find, if you are looking for a specific school textbook, there are so many there right now. When I went, granted, I'm not using a lot of those anymore like I was using before when I first started, but the ones that the kids used in school, like the science and some social studies, I think was were there that they would use, but quite a bit of science textbooks and math textbooks. I don't use those anymore for what they would be using in public school, but if you are doing that or supplementing or whatnot, that is a great place to find it. So I always head to that section, and I'm specifically looking for workbooks as it relates to my younger kids, really, because the older ones have open and go curriculum for the most part. So what I found there, and a lot of times I will find these and there will be multiple copies. So obviously I just look for the best one. We will be doing a one of my science unit studies will be on plants, and so I went ahead and I saw this. It is, some of these might be older, but I mean, really the information hasn't changed. So this is plants, and I don't know if it specifies, I think it was in the pre-K section, but what I will do is I will do the unit study, and then I will pick and choose based on what we are talking about within that unit study. I will look and see if there's anything in here that I can have my little kids do. So it shows, you know, it has the contents here, but you know, what is a plant? So very basic stuff. Why are plants important? The parts of a plant. I know we will go over that specifically. Roots of a plant. Leaves making food, what do flowers do, parts of a flower, some little experiments, and this is not even marked in. This was $3.99. It looks on the back like it was $6.95 before. So all different kinds of things, and I will just make copies of this if my older, I mean, if not if my older, if all 3 of my kids do it. So that's cool. Like, I will, this is what I mean with a unit study, where I will adjust and pick certain things that maybe my younger kids can't do. I mentioned that I will be doing the Good and the Beautiful unit studies again. So with my younger ones, and I mean like pre-K through first, pre-K, or well, preschool ish, because he's 3, so not quite, but he can still do things with the kids too. But I will pick and choose things that they can do while the older kids are actually doing the actual curriculum. So that is a great resource for the unit study that we'll be doing. This, I should have done this in my last video that I just made. I will link it here though. It is with the kind of alphabet resources as far as helping my kid to retain and to learn the alphabet and really understand it. So this is called Puppet Pals. This was $7.99. It says $15.95 on the back, so about half off. But there are different puppets for each letter. Calico Cat, Bonnie Bunny, what's the A? Alec Alligator, has a little story with it. It's a stick puppet, put it on a popsicle stick or whatever, let them color it. And that can just go with either the letter of the week or however you're doing it. Areas where they can, write the letters or trace or whatnot, and it goes all the way down to Z. So this is just something that is an extra resource that I can help, my younger kids with the alphabet. So always look for things like that because they're always good finds. This also, my first science book. This was $4.99. I don't know if it says how much it normally is. It doesn't. But this kind of has a variety of things. So what I will do when we are doing a unit study, I will look through these books and pick out. So here's the plant one, and I will just like tab it for that week or that, unit or whatnot. So really the plants are all of chapter 1. So living things, how plants grow, plant parts, mighty trees, falling leaves, and then it goes all the way to, let's see, we are doing, let me see if it goes here, from seed to plant, habitat is home, so animals, so awesome animals, animal kingdom. We are doing a mammals unit study as well, so that will go good with that. Let's see what else. They have some insects, they have birds, they have fish, they have body, they have all kind of weather and seasons. So this is like this kind of stuff, these colorful little, just like, small, I say small, but little bits of information for the little kids work great because they're easy. Weather they have. Any kind of like little science book where it's very simple for them to learn the concepts is a win for me. And then we are in Texas, and so our Texas unit study, I will link that video where I talk about what we are doing for Texas history for 4th grade and 7th grade. So I'm trying to collecting random Texas books whenever I find them, and this is also a good place. After I go to the workbooks, I usually go if I need something for social studies or history, I will go there. They have a ton of resources there. So they didn't have too much on Texas, but they did have a couple that looked just like this. So this was $4.99, it was listed for $9.95 on the back. So something that I will just use as a separate resource, talks about just all kinds of stuff with the food and random facts kind of in a story like outline, question and answers here at the bottom, and just random facts. So I think this is kind of just a good fun book, but I'm always looking for books that I can add to this collection for that purpose, for the Texas history. And then I saw these in the it was the kids section, but it was on the end cap, and I got 3 of these, and I will show you them. These were $7.99, and there were a ton of these, brand new copies. $15.99 regularly. So this one specifically, and I bought this because of our road trips. This is good for my older kids to read because they love facts and things like that, random facts and interesting facts. And so I bought these. So this first one, 1,000 fantastic facts. These are just kind of general facts. So they talk about world's biggest bear, Let's see, why does rock become liquid deep below the Earth's surface? So there are a ton of, and I mean like colorful pictures. Like this is a very good size book for $7.99. Like that is a steal. That's amazing. Fossils, insect eaters, gentle giants, flippers, flukes, and fins, brown bears, river birds. So you can take this also if you're going on a trip and, you know, look for things in this book that might pertain to where you are going. Talks about volcanoes, space, etc. So I got that one. And then they also had 1,000+ science facts. So why is the sun spotty? How do planes stay up in the air? Which animal uses its sticky tongue to catch prey? So same, looks the same, but there are all different kinds of facts specifically related to science. Hair and nails, muscles, breathing, etc. All kinds of stuff in that. And then 1,000+ animal facts. So these, why are giant squids so deadly? Which parrot is in danger? Where can you find a moon moth? And I'm pretty sure it's broken up into, yeah, so it tells you the contents here on what you're looking at. So you have dinosaurs, endangered animals, nocturnal animals, birds of prey, which I mentioned. We will be, when we go to Colorado, I'm going to use the Good and the Beautiful. I'm going to kind of start the Good and the Beautiful unit study for birds and bring that with us, so that we can kind of, you know, if they want to read about it or certain things, you know, journal about birds, etc., that we see. So this might, I will look back and see if that's something that we can, you know, use as a resource when we go also. Dogs and puppies, cats and kittens, snakes, horses and ponies, and all different kinds of facts. So these are cool. I mean, these are just like, all these were $15.99, and I bought them for $7.99. So just a quick kind of book, Half Price Books haul that I did. And I think that it will be great for road trip reading. And like I said, I am always going and looking for different books as it relates to either science unit studies or history unit studies, etc. So if you have any questions or any comments, let me know down below. Or if you have found anything or have any tips on finding good used secondhand books that are in good condition, let me know. And I will see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.